What is globalization? Some studies say there is no definite meaning for globalization, but according to Wikipedia, globalization is the process of interaction and integration among people, companies, and government worldwide. Globalization has accelerated since the 18th century due to advances in transportation and communication technology. For the fun fact, learning globalization is important. Importance of globalization. Globalization is about the interconnectedness of people and businesses across the world. It eventually leads to global cultural, political, and economic integration. It is the ability to move and communicate easily with others all around the world in order to conduct business internationally. When it comes to the importance of globalization, here we have the different kinds of it under globalization. The 8 importance of globalization consists of communication, apparel workers, justice advocates, relationship, integration, religious group, entertainment, and deterritorialization. The most important part under globalization, according to local articles, is the communication. Why? Because the importance of communication in globalization is paramount. Because individuals from different countries, languages, cultural attitudes, and other variations must understand one another and express themselves to another effectively in order to work together. When it comes to meanings of globalization, there are some people define globalization differently. According to Arjun Aparuday, globalization is a world of things that have different speeds, access, points of origin, termination, and varied relationships to institutional structures in regions, nations, or societies. And according to Cesar Papi, globalization is debate and debate is globalization. It is a reality. It is changing as human society develops and it is a continuous event. Overall globalization is a concept that is not easy to define because globalization has a shifting nature. Next, the 6 aspects of globalization. The 6 aspects of globalization consist of financial globalization, technological globalization, political globalization, cultural globalization, sociological globalization, and geographical globalization. First, financial globalization. Financial globalization is an aggregate concept that refers to increasing global linkages created through cross-border financial flows. Financial integration refers to an individual country's linkages to international capital markets. Next is technological globalization. Technological globalization is speeded in large part by technological diffusion and the spread of technology across borders. While the diffusion of information technologies has the potential to resolve many global social problems, it is often the population most in need that is most affected by the digital divide. Next is political globalization. Political globalization refers to the growth of the worldwide political system, both in size and complexity. One of the key aspects of the political globalization is the declining importance of the nation-state and the rise of other actors on the political scene. Next is cultural globalization. Cultural globalization refers to the transmission of ideas, meanings, and values around the world in such a way to extend and intensify social relations. This process is marked by the common consumption of cultures that have been diffused by the internet, popular culture media, and international travel. Next is sociological globalization. Sociological globalization is an ongoing process that involves interconnected changes in the economic, cultural, social, and experience of society. As a process, it involves the ever increasing integration of these aspects between nations, regions, communities, and even seemingly isolated places. And the last one is the geographical globalization. Geographical globalization is defined as the set of processes that contribute to the relation between societies and individuals around the world. It is a progressive process by which exchanges and flows between different parts of the world are intensified.